Hello and welcome to part 2 of the SoLoDLEVE tutorial series. I'm the Map Hatter, and today I'm going to show you how to add characters and NPCs to the combat tracker and then to the board. So over here we're going to open up our character sheet and you'll be able to see a character selection. All you need to do is hold down the left mouse button and drag these into the combat tracker. Once done, Fantasy Grounds will now be able to remember certain effects and you'll be able to apply things to them as well. So there's not a huge amount of automation in Core RPG, which is what this is built inside. So the automation that other Fantasy Grounds enjoys is not present. In essence, this are not connected to the board in any way, electronically or coded. So you have to do the manual work, much like when you're playing HeroQuest at the table on a board game. So we can click on the little red pins and it will bring up the character sheet, where we're only really going to use the main and the inventory. And here we can add our gold. We just left click on that and type in a value and we can see it populates, and here we have various items, places where we can put things. So items over here, everything in Fantasy Grounds has a pin and it can be dragged into the chat and it can be dragged into the character sheet. So let's say we want to move this dagger. We hold down the left mouse button and now the barbarian has a dagger. If we want to delete it, we go to the edit list here until we see these red eyes pop up. Left click once and you'll see it turn to the side. Left click again and it's gone. And then you close the editing list. That's how we add items to our players as they find them in the game. Next, as you're playing, you'll come across various encounters. To bring them up, we want to go to Encounters, and SoLoDLEVE will give you an encounter number, let's say 26. If it gives you 76, you can type the number in here, and it will bring it up for you. Left click on the pin, and it will expand to show you which monsters are involved in the encounter. Drag the pin over into the combat tracker and it populates the combat tracker with those opponents. I'm going to close this window as we go. Now from here we can put our monsters onto the board. Like so. And you can see how they're half invisible. So we want to go up here to the Show All NPCs and left click it once. And now all our monsters are visible. We do the same thing with our players. We move them from the combat tracker onto the board. And there's a reason we do that, is so that when we apply things like effects, it remembers it up here. And then it tells us what we need to know. And that is how you add players and NPCs to the board. In the next video, I'll show you what the different functions of these are, how to apply effects, and how to add spells to your characters. Thank you for watching.